4th down and inches for the Detroit Lions. Trying to keep this drive alive. Goff. Little pitch to right. Big gain. Brock Wright is going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Lions. The Jets were completely fooled. And the Lions regain the lead. 51 yards.
What a designed play. Because they put Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion, see, to draw eyes, and everyone jumps there because he's the #1 threat. Then they sneak Brock Wright, who had the drop earlier in the drive, out the back door, and he ends up in the end zone. Really excellently conceived play by Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator, and the Lions have the lead.
Badgley tacks on the extra point. The Lions go in front 20-17. First catch of the day for Brock Wright. They did it at the exact perfect time and the perfect situation. What's the conventional wisdom? Oh, it's 4th and inches. Just run it, get the first down, keep the drive going.
Or you go to your #1 guy, which is Amon-Ra St. Brown. They send him in motion and make sure the eyes are there, right? We call it eye discipline. Sometimes it's window dressing, eye candy, whatever you want to call it. He's the #1 threat. Hey, guys, he's over here. And the Jets jumped on it quite well, and they sneak Brock Wright out the back door on the opposite side. That defensive coordinator this week, I talked to him about Ben Johnson, and his quote to me was, he truly is the next big thing in this league. His creativity is off the charts, and every week you're getting unscripted, unscheduled things that you did not see on tape. I think that was one of those plays right there the Jets had not seen before. And look at the end result. C.J. Mosley upset, and rightfully so. His Jets now have to battle back with 1:49 to go.
Lions kick it off. Jets have 3 timeouts to work with. Over the head of Berrios, out to the 25-yard line. Stay tuned. NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars, time permitting. JB and the gang. Latest NFL scores and highlights.
Now this is a spot here where Zach Wilson, you want to do something for yourself, for your team, for your reputation. A drive here that puts it in the end zone and pulls one out for the Jets will go a long way for this young man.
Zach Wilson was benched after the second New England game. He has been inactive the last 3 weeks. Fractured rib for Mike White opened the door for Wilson to be the starter once again. His team is down by 3. Wilson, pocket collapses, and he gets thrown down by Okwara. Pressure Hutchinson initially for Detroit.
Coverage good, but look at the guys getting there, and you said it. Hutchinson, 97, forces him, and when Zach Wilson steps up, right into the arms of Okwara.
2nd and long. Wilson, waiting, throws too high for Berrios. Incomplete. 3rd and 19.
And they had a shot because Berrios was actually running behind the secondary, which should not be happening at all if you're the Detroit Lions. You're thinking, how does this happen? Where Berrios somehow comes free enough that on this throw, that if it's completed, he's still going. So if you're in the middle of the field as a defensive back, you got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. And if you are not, that could be a problem. Berrios almost turned that into a huge play for the Jets.
3rd down and 19 for New York. 1:22 to go. Wilson, protection is there. Wilson connects with Garrett Wilson. In a matchup with Okudah. Good for 22 yards and a 1st down.
Rookie? Really? I mean, every time I watch Garrett Wilson, that's a veteran player with rookie status making plays at crucial times.
Under a minute to go. Wilson steps up. Sidearm toss, bounces in the direction of Berrios, incomplete. Pressure from C.J. Moore on the play.
And Okwara also coming off of the edge one more time. He's a little fresher than everyone else. Remember I talked about Bam Knight being fresh coming in a couple games ago for the Jets? Okwara, you mentioned it earlier. This is only his 2nd game back, coming off the Achilles tear from last season.
Jets are going to need somewhere in the range of 22 yards to get into Greg Zuerlein territory. 53 seconds on the clock. Wilson on 2nd and 10. Uncorks it. Good grab, Garrett Wilson. They're going to mark him short of the first down. That was the initial call. Now the chain gang has moved, and they're going to give it to him. New set of downs with 30 seconds left. Wilson airing it out. Deep ball. Incomplete. He's looking for Berrios with 2 defenders back there. It stops the clock with 25 seconds to go.
And similar to what the Jets needed to do with Amon-Ra St. Brown, if I'm the Lions, there's no way I'm letting Garrett Wilson, 17 for the Jets, get off the line of scrimmage without at least 2 people going with him.
They just stopped the clock on that incompletion. The Jets do have 3 timeouts remaining. There's no reason to press here and force things in terms of your speed. Line of scrimmage is the 48. Shotgun. Wilson. Sacked at the 40-yard line. Now they'll use a timeout with 19 seconds left. Kaminsky gets home for the Lions.
Asking yourself at home, who is John Kaminsky? A 4th-round pick for Atlanta in 2019 with 5 career starts, only 1 with Atlanta. And look at the push he got there against Nate Herbig and takes him all the way back inside. He felt like he was playing out of position in Atlanta, playing more inside than on the edge. But that inside pass rush there gave him an opportunity. There's Aaron Glenn, the former New York Jet great, now spearheading the defense for the Detroit Lions.
Aaron Glenn was a star for the Jets, 8 years, went to 2 Pro Bowls as a member of the Jets, got to another Pro Bowl as a member of the Houston Texans, and this defensive improvement that we've seen from Detroit has put them in a position to possibly get to the 500 mark. A win would put them at 7-7 on the year. The Jets face a 3rd and 18. 19 seconds on the clock, all the way back at their own 40-yard line. Shotgun. Wilson pulls the trigger. Incomplete. Elijah Moore, the intended target. And now it's down to 1 final play.
And once again, you have Jets receivers upset about not getting the football. Elijah Moore won that route off the line of scrimmage. He doesn't get it there. Garrett Wilson screaming at the sideline about where he should have gotten the football. Watch at the top. Watch Moore. He's got it right there. And then Wilson also upset. I think he feels like he got held. Looked like he had a hand, someone grabbing his arm in the back.
4th down. 14 seconds left. The Jets are down by 3. Wilson gets away. Wilson floats it up, and it's caught. Elijah Moore, 1 second left. They're trying to call a timeout. The Lions claim the game is over. The Jets talking to the officials that there should be 1 second left.
New York Jets have called a timeout with 1 second remaining. Timeout, New York. Second charge timeout.
They're going to be looking
1 second on the game clock
at a 58-yard field goal to tie.
And what a play by Zach Wilson to get out of trouble. What a play by Elijah Moore to come back and find the football and the wherewithal to get that timeout call as he's being tackled.
1 second on the clock to give the Jets a chance. The scramble by Zach obviously took up time, but it also created an opportunity downfield.
It was time that was well spent because he had to create that time in order to try and find a receiver, and Elijah Moore did an excellent job coming back and getting the football.
58-yard attempt. Trying to tie the game. Hennessy to snap it. Man to hold it. Zuerlein. From 58 yards away. Zuerlein's kick. No good! The Lions hold on and remain in the playoff hunt. A damaging loss for the Jets.